우리는 푸른 잔향의 채를 제대로 되쏘면 그만이다. 푸른 잔향까지 죽였어.
I have actually no idea what this is, but Arcane linked it to us last time. Hi, by the way, everyone. Hi. Arcane linked it, and I didn't see until like way after, so I thought, okay, let's check it out later. Are there spoilers in there? Like, what is... Oh, lovely fucking Lulu. Look at her Lulus, like her eyes. Fuck me.
내가 페이크 사줄 테니까 해오던 것처럼 한번 해보자.
네, 그렇습니다.
Oh, this is an anime opening.
심장 괜찮아?
With a lot of talking.
좋은 꼴 볼 것 같나?
푸른 잔향. 가보라. 오늘 푸른 잔향이.
Start working, Xiao.
배우에서 잘리면 저희 밥벌이는 책임지시고요. 저 힐류 녀석은 전부터 늘 안 입고 왔던.
이놈의 지긋지긋한 플레이.
다양한지 몰랐어. 너야말로 누구보다 외로울 테. 돼지기 싫으면 가까이 오지 마. 뭐? 제발 뚱딴지 같은 소리 하지 마. 침착하게 하라고. 소원 들어.
It seems overly dramatic, even though I have no understanding of what was going on here. Oh, but oh, that ending though. Oh, don't look at the thumbnails. Afraid of spoilers. Are there? Oh, you're right. Are there CCs? That would be like a great idea. Oh, there are English subtitles. Not cute. Music makes all the difference, yeah. What? Wait. Is that like a meme I don't get? Why is Valentine the door slayer? Why is there a she's association door? Is that something I missed? Is that like a Korean joke?
뭐야? 넌 유통기한이 어제까지다. 내가 페이크 사줄 테니까 해오던 것처럼 한번 해보자.
네, 그렇습니다. 빌어먹을 기생오래 최대한 챙기고 끝.
바다 심장 괜찮아?
이렇게까지 우리를 건드려 놓고 좋은 꼴 볼 것 같나?
푸른 잔향. 가보라. 오늘 푸른 잔향이 비칠 테니.
Oh, okay. The audio is spliced together. Only on a second listen you can make out the cuts of something. Because I thought, hey, how did they get them to say this stuff? but it's like different sound files, like cobbled together.
에서 잘리면 저희 밥벌이는 책임지시고요. 저 힐류 녀석은 전부터 늘 안 입고 왔던.
이놈의 지긋지긋한 플레이.
Oh God.
이거 봐. 약속이라는 것이 얼마나 중요한지 알려줄 필요가 있어.
이 막대가리야.
푸른 잔향.
맛있는.
Okay, I skipped over Hubert last time, but the fact that it's just the legs. Was it only the legs in the big picture as well? No, he's not even on here, I believe. Jesus.
너는 좀 닥치고 있어라.
사병 역겨운 맛이죠. 이렇게 더러운 맛이 다양한지 몰랐어요.
Oh no, it is! There he is! There he is, actually. What is this door thing? The person who did popcorn machine thing. I vaguely remember that popcorn machine thing, I believe, but it's the guy who did Valentine Kicks Down Door. This took an impressive amount of time to make. I would say it deserves a few thousand more views, a few hundred more likes. Wow.
친구들.
Blue asshole.
저거 또라이 자식. 너야말로 누구보다 외로울 테. 돼지기 싫으면 가까이 오지 마. 뭐? 제발 뚱딴지 같은 소리 하지 마. 침착하게 하라고.
It would be nice if he said, take your meds now. Okay, wow, okay. Why have I watched this twice now instead of playing video games? I don't know. It's like summertime starting now. I don't know either. I still don't get it. I still don't get it. Again, don't look at the thumbnails. Listening to this though made me once more realize how good Roland's voice actor actually is. Like, there's a lot of nice voices in this game, but Roland absolutely kills it. I wasn't sure about the whole Korean voice over in the beginning because I don't understand a single word. So it sounds kind of foreign to me, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but like it felt just a little bit uncanny. But now that I got used to their voices, I really enjoy Roland and Angela actually. Roland even more so. Roland, in my opinion, whoever is behind that voice does an impressive job of conveying emotions in some of the realization scenes, especially. Nemo is the best actor. There's not a lot to go with Nemo, sadly. Is there a singular character who does not need to take a potential overdose of meds? Lulu! Lulu is fine. Lulu is fine. Also, let me start up the game now. Because we're here to play video games, right? At least I am. I don't know about you guys. I guess you're not here to play video games. You're here to watch someone play a video game. Which, well, yeah. Let's continue. We don't need to read this, right? We read this last time. We were having a mission debriefing after the whole As Technology fiasco. And then on Saturday I didn't stream. Which I'm very sorry for. Gomenasai, everyone. And now we're back here, like, after the daylight savings thing as well. I guess we talked to Paul already? Like, what is our current goal? Still raise 50,000 New Yen, so we need to check out our computer and do a quick and dirty job. Like, just a dirty job. Just a cheeky, like, you know, just a quick one on the side. Delete the mysterious As Technology data. No, I won't. Why would I delete it? I have 500 messages. Okay, let's read my new messages. Salvaged DVD. The screen flickers to life and Melit's face appears. From the shifting background and ambient noise, it's clear that this message was recorded on a portable device. Hoi Bong Bong, just wanted to tell you that I've met with limited success in working on that stack of DVDs. It's a thorny problem, but at least I'm making some headway. If you look on the table beside your DVD player, you will find another recovered disc. I wasn't able to salvage all the files on it, but I think that you might find what I did recover to be of interest. What, she looked into it too? Great, so much for the secret then. For my part, I'm going to continue working on the other DVDs. To tell you the truth, I wouldn't hold out much hope though. They're all badly damaged and suffering from disc rot besides. That's what I have in my head. I'll be in touch. My best to you and your team. Thank you. Message ends. The screen flickers to life and Melit's face appears. She wears a plastic smile. Hi again, Bong Bong. Well, I recovered one last DVD for you, but I'm afraid that's all you're gonna get. You might as well use the rest as coasters. They're all beyond repair. If you look on the table beside your DVD player, you'll find a disc that I salvaged. She pauses, a slight frown crosses her face. To be completely honest, that was a lie. To recover this last disc, I was forced to subcontract. Shruti is still a brute of a man. I am unimpressed with his manner, and his poor hygiene disgusts me. But he's very good with old things such as this. All credit where it's due. It's a dude from the junkyard, I guess. Oh, so I guess last time I didn't really take a look at the messages. So she did the first one last time and then this one. Your people need you. You don't want to be a what? Good evening, Lightning Hand, though. Whatever. Good evening. Like, have a good one. Your head still operates with discs? Discs? Yeah, my head still operates on a 1990 basis, basically. Thanks, from Alexander. Hey, Bong Bong. Oh, Uncle Dietrich told me that I could message you here, so I figured that I should. He probably told you that I'm living at Samuel's, huh? Well, that's where I am. It's different, I'll give it that much. I like that I don't get pressure to hurt people here, so that's good. Nobody smacks me around, even though I can tell that a lot of the orcs and trolls want to. I do get yelled at a lot and called a lot of names, but I guess that making me feel bad about that kind of thing is all part of the plan. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like you, a former radicalized racist. The best thing they can do with you now is to basically put you through the same thing you put others through before. It's best if you live in an environment full of orcs and trolls now that are racist towards you. That will teach you a lesson, Alexander. What the fuck is this shit? Seriously. Life kind of sucks right now, but at least nobody's going to make me kill anyone. Uncle D says that it's going to get better, and maybe it will. I don't know. Anyway, what I mostly want to say was thanks for not killing me back at the Humanus compound. I had a gun on you and you totally could have, but you didn't, and I'm really glad about that. Thanks, Alexander. We will have to rectify this mistake. Still alive. From Jaina. Who was that again? I can't remember. I guess that I should thank you. You got me. Oh, it's the electrician. I guess that I should thank you. You got me out of that horrible job alive. I don't think I could have made it on my own. What happened on that run took everything else away from me, but at least I'm still breathing. Oh god, I'm so sorry. She killed so many people there. The lodge turned me into a killer, Bong Bong. That gnaws at my guts every minute of every day, and I still can't sleep at night. Innocent people, normal people, died because of what I did. You only killed normal friends. That's alright. They're not really people. And you know why they made me do it? Because they could. I don't know, maybe this doesn't bother you. You're a Shadowrunner after all. You kill people all the time, that's right. Just another day at the office, huh? Well, I'm not like you. I can't just kill people on the job and forget about it the next day. This is going to haunt me for the rest of my life. Are you trying to guilt trip me here? I don't know how to live like this, but it's still better than not living at all. That's what I keep telling myself with the noose around my neck, I guess. And so I figured that I might as well tell it to you too, Jay. Okay, Jay, can I answer her something like, just go fucking end your life already, Jaina, no one cares. Recovery from Silke. Oh my good lord, now that's a throwback. Hi Bong Bong, this is Silke from the hotel. I hope it's okay that I'm writing you. Samuel gave me your email address. This dude is giving out my email address to basically everyone. Anyway, I just wanted to thank you for everything that you did for me. Kicking my cram habit was the hardest thing that I've ever done. There's a dick joke in there. And I don't think I would have tried if you hadn't talked me into it. To celebrate my newfound sobriety, I've decided to sign on as a volunteer at a charity. Who knows, maybe giving back to the community will help turn things around in my life. And maybe you will find a little bit of cram along the way, you know? Anyway, thanks again, Bong Bong. I owe you one. You're Silke. How about a kiss? What is my status on the Alice Fund? Wow, I still need 30,000. Jesus Christ. What about the Shadowland BBS? Can we post some paid data for sale? Ooh, oh, let's not fiddle with that yet, because apparently I can give it to someone that can translate it. And we're gonna do just that before we take on another job, actually. The mage in the mage's shop. Like, the black mage. Not that he's casting black magic, but he's literally highly like oh god, how are you not offensive these days? Like, what am I allowed to say? Like, the black mage. That's what I mean. It's literally a black man and a mage. He can tell me about it. Where is he? Oh, there he is. It's Algernon. That's his name. Magic Mr. T. Greetings, young human. Human, even? Well, what's with Germany? Am I allowed to be racist because it's Germany? That's very racist, Arcane. The elf's voice smooth as silk and rich as clotted cream. Wow. Can you do sex with his voice? Something about him instantly puts you at ease. It makes you horny. I am Algernon Halfdream, the owner of this establishment. In my shop you will find only the finest and magical paraphernalia, which sounds like a condition in which you fiddle people that don't want to be fiddled with. Now tell me, how may I serve you? I have a question for you, apparently. You are in luck, I have a great many answers. I came by some data on a job, it's written in a foreign language. Maybe you could take a look? I can ask him about Furschwinger. What kind of magic are you practicing anyway? What's your story, Black Magic Man? What's the deal with your assistant? There's something funny about her eyes. Yeah, maybe it's time I ask him about that, because she hypnotized us last time. Absent as a friend, nothing more. She helps out around the shop when the fancy strikes her. She's nobody's assistant, and I'm no one's master. But her eyes? You haven't answered my questions. He paused for a moment, considering. I believe that they suit her personality. Wow, what a non-answer. What magic do you practice? Personally, the true kind. Magic the Gathering? But they sell goods tailored to all traditions. In my shop we do not discriminate. I guess he means hermetic magic or whatever it's called. Like the actual magic. What the fuck? No, I mean, can you really say African American? Oh, African American. I see. Desperado said something. Sorry, Arcane. I glanced over him to read your message. It's a compliment, believe me. Can you really say African American if it's Germany, not America? Well, it depends on where he descended from, I guess. Like where his forefathers came from, maybe. He can still be of African American descent, or maybe he's like naturally black. I don't know actually. I don't know. Is there anything else you need to know? Yeah, what about Feuerschwinge? The elf ponders for a moment, twisting a ring on his right hand. Feuerschwinge, the Fire Wing. That is a name that hasn't been heard in some time. Over 40 years, I believe, though I cannot say for certain. Time and I do not get along. I know that feel. She was among the first of the great dragons to awaken and the first to be killed by meta-humanity, or so the story goes. You don't buy that? Looks like I asked the right person. You have insight? Yes, insight. I do, into a great many matters. Absinthe interjects. Just stay behind the counter, clerk! Great dragon is not like other awakened creatures, whereas a basilisk is nothing more than a Komodo dragon whose genetic structure was mutated by magic's return. A great dragon is a creature of magic. A creature that has seen more than one cycle of the world. This is the sixth... The what? When a great dragon falls, the sound resonates across time and space. These guys are high off their tits, let's be honest. And therefore you would know? He opens his hands. I'm merely suggesting that the story is incomplete. Feuerschwinge awakened, along with Lofweir, Nebelherr and Kaltenstein, around the first decade of this century. She was first seen over the Harz Mountains, and after a long flight announcing her presence, she began raining fire on every town and village she came across. She woke up grumpy. Angry, deranged, or something else. What motivates a being such as her? No one knows. Feuerschwinge was never engaged in dialogue. German military forces are said to have killed her over the socks the year she emerged. This, after months of fire, devastation, and terror. Her body was never recovered. Whenever I hear the body was never recovered, I immediately think fake tone death. That's actually true. That's actually true. In every media, whether it's books or movies or video game, fucking let me see the body, and even if I see the body, I'm skeptical. I've played enough, Umineko. Beware the Hollowitz, my friend. They will rot your brain. Nevertheless, it's possible that the Firewing still exists. Dragons are cunning. Quite cunning. And a sealed emergency zone is, by its very nature, sealed. We cannot know what happens inside with certainty. One must wonder what effect the radiation from a nuclear meltdown might have had upon her. Possibly melted all of her scales off and turned her even into a stronger, more horrible being. Any theories? You seem like a connected guy. Think any of your magical friends might know more? Algernon crosses his arms across his chest. Considers. That is always a possibility. The sum of my knowledge is vast, but it remains finite. He frowns. I did hear from one such friend who believed that the leader of the toxic shaman cult, Disciples of Cleansing Fire, is actually Feuerschwinge trapped in human form. Trapped in human form? That's not the kind of trap I like. The cult is known for following the dragon totem while also practicing toxic magic. They're playing video games all day, calling people slurs. Now, is there anything else that you need to know? Tell me about the data I recovered. That's literally me. It's me too, Blue. It's me too. Yes, of course. Send it to me if you will. Algernon sweeps his eyes over the information on your PDA. His mouth curls into a frown, then a grimace of disgust. This is an abomination. You would do well to delete it. What is it? I thought you said that you didn't discriminate when it came to magical traditions. Thank God we talked about magic before. He meets your eyes. This is a special case. What you have shown me. This should not exist. Tell me! He sighs. But you're looking for specifics, and you will continue asking until you have them. The impetuousness of youth. Very well then, I will attempt to provide the clarity that you seek. There's a great power in blood, Bong Bong. It can be used as a focus, a battery, or bridge. A bridge? The blood mages of Tenochtitlan are widely feared for their proficiency in abusing this power. This project, this bloodline, seeks to abuse the power of blood in a novel and horrifying way. With the techniques described in this document, a spellcaster could use a person's blood as a magical conduit. In layman's terms, a spell could be channeled through a father to kill his son, through a niece to kill her aunt. Wait, what? Anyone with a hereditary connection to the original target, regardless of distance. Wait, we're all the kids of, what's this dude called? Genghis Khan or something, right? Isn't he like our forefather because he pillaged and R-worded so much back in the day? Do you see what the ramifications of this, not the R-word I mean, by the way, ramifications. Do you understand what this means? Were the project completed, were the techniques described within to be perfected, nobody would be safe. Yeah, you could literally kill me with my mama. You could run and hide, you could go to ground, you would bury yourself in a mile of concrete. You could bury yourself in a mile of concrete. It would not matter. As long as Aztec technology can find a blood connection to their prey, they could target them, and it would be fatal. Well, better kill your parents and not have kids, guys. He hands you back your PDA, information intact. This is yours, Bong Bong. You have heard my counsel. I will leave the rest to you. We're gonna sell this shit. Oh, this must be worth loads. Oh god, this makes the whole DNA donor thing that we uncovered a little bit, like, gives it a different spin, doesn't it? God, who the fuck is this? Who's this? Is it like an orc with humongous tits? Sorry. Maybe we can talk to the cafe owner. Maybe he has something to talk about this. How about not having blood? Yeah, vampires are safe. Cheap booze. Found this liquor in my travels. Worth anything? Yeah, no, not quite. I received cases of this for less discerning clientele. I could offer you maybe 10 bucks? No, thanks. I'll hold on to it then. Like 10 bucks, 10 new yen. What the? This is like chump change. I paid more to like tip off this stripper musician woman down there somewhere. Like somewhere over here. There's like this weird ass stripper woman. Maybe she's just a dancer. What about Kami? Aren't you a bit too young to be a spy? I hear you've been busy. Oh. What exactly did you hear about me, actually? Nothing too serious, just that you've got a lot of work. I do too, which is nice. Wait, how young is she if I ask her about, like, child labor laws? I know we're in Germany and, like, the bureaucratic machine is very tight here, but still. Kami puffs up indignantly. And you realize how young she must really be. How young is she? Like 5 or something? She couldn't be out of her teens yet. Oh, wow. 19? Then? 19? 18? Like when do the teens... Like, it starts with 13 and it goes up to 19. It's like 16... 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19. That's 6 years. That's a short time frame in my opinion. What does that mean? I have no idea where Bong Bong is going with this. Chill, I only meant that it can be a hard life for a kid. Don't call her a kid, Bong Bong. Look at her, she looks very adult, actually. If you're really gathering intel, you need some street smarts. You're still wet behind the ears. Can I dry you off? Like, here's a towel. It's just that there's probably some stories that are hard to hear at your age. A Bong Bong is ageist. There's such a thing as being ageist, right? Is being ageist mostly about, like, discriminating old people or discriminating young people? Is there a different thing for like either both? Like, is there a word for when you're strictly against old people? I guess it's called being a zoomer, and when you're against young people, you're a boomer. Like, that's what I'm going for. She glances away furtively, apparently remembering something before beaming back at you. You'd be surprised what I've seen even before I started being an intel hound. I can handle it, otherwise Altuk wouldn't trust me to. Speaking of which, I should probably get back to work. Let me know if there's something fun going on, yeah? She lazily tips her invisible hat at you before returning to the comment her wrist, my lady. If God isn't real, how do you explain big fat breasts checkmate atheists? It's the best proof of... No one can explain it. No one can explain it, but that's right. Jesus. Okay. let's watch the DVDs now. We need to do that too. Like a lot of catching up today. The second DVD, or have we watched that one? I feel like we've watched that one. Yeah, we've watched that one. So we're gonna have to eject the DVD and load the third and the fourth DVD then, I guess. Like the two last ones. Track 1, the display goes blank for a moment, then Green Winters, he's back at his, like, not quite as crazy face. I was thinking about Adrian today, not as he was when he disappeared, not as the fabled Dragon Slayer or the big-time CEO of Deal Defense. I was thinking about when we were kids. Well, I was always more of a kid than he was, of course. He's 15 years older than me. Wow! Your parents really got it going on. In a way, he was more like a parent than a brother. Wow, that is crazy too, because at 15-year-old, you shouldn't be a parent. Winter pauses, his gaze drops to an invisible point on the table in front of him. So I was thinking about this time when we were on holiday. Our parents took us out the island of Powell to enjoy the beach. Is that a real place? I must have been about 5 years old. Adrian was 20. Not a teen anymore then. It would be his last family vacation with us. A year later, he'd begin his meteoric rise to fame and fortune. But on this trip, he was my brother. And when I fell out of the little paddle boat that our parents rented and started sinking fast into the Baltic, so it is a real place, I guess, he was the one who dove in to rescue me. You saved my life that day, Adrian. I'll love you forever for that. And I will find you. I owe you that much. Oh, that's cute. Track 2. Found an old news article that mentions Adrian from way back in 2036. It was printed in a financial magazine called Das Finanzwesen, one of those chic print-based mags that they produce for the retro crowd. There aren't any clues in here, but it's good to see someone else acknowledge his existence. Clicks on off-screen button and the image of Winters disappears, replaced by a digital scan of a magazine page. SK stock suffers in post-buyout brain drain. November 12, 2039. In the aftermath of the Dragon Loftwir's hostile takeover of Seda Krupp's Schwerindustriegesellschaft, SKI, a continuing brain drain of high-level executives is causing ongoing worry among company shareholders. What is a brain drain? Are they literally being drained of their brain? The company's stock took a major hit when Loftwir deposed former CEO Wilhelmina Graf Benoit last August. That is such a CEO name, right? Wilhelmina Graf Benoit. 3 months later, long-held power positions within the SKI empire continue to empty as the Dragon consolidates his power base. The most recent casualties of Loftwir's takeover include Alexandra Kobayashi, former COO of Seda Munitions, Matthias Stoner, former treasurer of Ruhr Datafax, and Werner Harding, former CEO of Deal Defense. Oh, Deal Defense, that's like, interestingly enough, that is like the company Adrian worked for. Harding stepped into the role to replace Dr. Adrian Vauclair, who disappeared under mysterious circumstances 2 years ago. Winter's face winks back onto the screen. So there you have it. That's what they had to say about Adrian a mere 2 years after his disappearance. My brother, the footnote. That is kinda hard. Play track 3. While this track does load, it's clearly corrupted. The screen fills with a meaningless stream of text. We're gonna take some meaning in it. Bush did what? Okay, apparently. Track 4. While this track does load, it's clearly corrupted. Okay, who didn't kill himself? Okay, track 5. A rattling sound fills the air as the disc grinds in its tray. A few seconds later, the screen fills with text. Dr. Vauclair on the... Like, how do you know what type of, like, date format this uses? With year? Is it then month and then day, I guess? So it would be the 10th of September 2034. Which, if you say it, it's entirely, like, right to left. Where? Are we in Japan or something? It is my sad duty to inform you that by an unanimous vote of the Aufsichtsrat, your position as CEO of DL Defense will be terminated at the end of this calendar month. Your continued misallocation of company funds to pursue personal agendas cannot and will not be tolerated any longer. The supervisory board is not unsympathetic to your mental state. The trauma that you endured during your pursuit of the Dragonfall Schwinger must have been enormous, but your continuing obsession with the dragon, the dead dragon I might add, has proven a negative influence on this company and an unjustified drain on company resources. The board wishes you all the best in your future endeavors. We've prepared a generous severance package to assist you in this time of transition. If there's anything more that we can do to help you, please don't hesitate to ask. Werner Harding. I never really got why, like, people in high positions, they have a lot of money anyway, but whenever they get, like, axed, or whenever they change jobs, and immediately they get into another high-paying position, but whenever they do, they get a really high severance as well, of, like, several thousand big bucks or something. Like, most of the time, like, 5 digits, sometimes even 6 digits of severance. Just because they changed the job? Like, if I were to get fired tomorrow, I wouldn't even get a wet handshake anymore because of Corona. I wouldn't even get a fucking handshake! Shake my hand! Hopefully I won't get axed, but still. I checked the DVD, okay. Load the 4th DVD, the last one apparently. I'd say what I think it is, but I don't want to get banned from Twitch. What were you talking about? Oh. I might know. I might not. I don't actually know. Logically, I'd say year, month, day. Yeah, it would like make sense if you start. But why start with the year anyway? Shouldn't you start with the most important part of the date? The year changes so infrequently. It changes once a year. Like, that's not really important. What is important is day and month. How did we come about to like a different date system in different countries anyway? What country does month, then day, then year, other than America? Doesn't every other civilized country do day, month, year? What is it in the UK actually? I don't know. Okay, you might be able to enlighten me here. If you're using it as a file reference system and you want things ordered in date order, then you put year, then month. Okay, yeah. I give that to you 100%. Okay, you're entirely right about that. It makes sense in a naming scheme. But if you have a proper like file system, you can sort by date anyway. So you wouldn't really need to name it like that. But anyway, you're correct. It's day, month, year in UK. Okay, you guys are sane then, I guess. Imagine not being day, month, year gang. Which one of you isn't? Spiria, right? Spiria is from America. We know that. At least I believe so. It could be an assumption. The 4th DVD. A soft whirring sound, blah 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 blah. Track 1. There's 4 tracks on this one. Timestamp on the video reads 2050. It is fucking year, month, day. Okay, this is the confirmation. Good. The 28th of April, right? That's like month number 4 is April. Yes. This is it. The interview. Took some digging to find it, but here he is, my big brother back in his prime. The note disappears and for a moment the screen goes blank. Suddenly images of a news correspondent flashes onto the screen. I need to burp. Okay, I suppressed it. I like an abnormality. Accompanied by a brief orchestral flourish. Timestamp in the upper right corner of the screen reveals the date. August 22nd, 2012. Oh, cute. Interviewer, thank you for joining us. We are coming to you live from the ruins of Sangerhausen, the 5th Hearts mountain town to be sacked by the Dragonfall Schwinger. Standing by my side is the head of DL Defense, Dr. Adrian Vauclair. Dr. Vauclair has been hailed as a leader in the effort to bring down Feuerschwingen and enter Reign of Terror. Dr. Vauclair, tell us about the efforts to bring down the dragon. He looks so intense, but he looks like the orc, I gotta be honest. When I see him, I now see the weird-ass orc with the weird face. Killing the monster has proven difficult to say the least. Her speed and maneuverability in the air are extraordinary. Her scales repel small arms fire and her breath can melt steel. Can it melt steel beams though? Our R&D teams have been working around the clock to devise a weapon capable of downing the beast. In the interim, we are providing material support for the Luftwaffe's attempts to shoot it down via conventional means. Herr Vauclair, why are you directing DL Defense's energies to the killing of Feuerschwinge? Are there corporate interests at play in this? Oh, he's gonna give us the corporate spiel of, oh, as long as society is fine, our company will be fine too. We're doing, like, the public a favor here, out of the goodness of our hearts. I hate when companies do that. Companies only have money and profit in mind. Whenever they say otherwise, they are lying. Corporate interests? No, this is a matter of human interest. Innocent lives are being extinguished at an appalling rate. I'm in position to help put an end to the slaughter, and so I must. It really is that simple. No! No, maybe you, but not your company. It's just you. Dr. Vauclair, you must understand my skepticism. Our viewers aren't looking for PR statement. They came to us for the truth. I'm afraid that I don't have time to go back and forth on this. Your viewers can think whatever they wish. My concern is helping the people affected by the tragedy. In that case, Dr. Vauclair, I thank you for sharing your valuable time with us. You're very welcome. To the viewers at home, stay safe and watch the skies. Salvation is coming. I promise. That sounds a little bit threatening, actually. Again, that was Dr. Adrian Vauclair, CEO of Deal Defense. Dr. Vauclair is chief architect on the military's current plan to bring down the Dragonfall. Stay tuned for more late-breaking news on the battle for the Harz Mountains. We'll be right back. After the video comes to an end, you find yourself dumped back to the menu screen. If a dragon is burning your workers, assets and customers, you have a corporate interest in killing that thing. Yes and no. Because wouldn't it make more sense to keep the conflict going in a way, Desperado? Just like with so many other events that are still going on, wouldn't it make more sense to keep whatever is making you money, because this thing is making him money, because I'm very sure he's getting paid to bring down the dragon? Like, why? Why would you solve a problem that's literally printing money for you? It's the Patreon game development scam all over again. Why release a game when you can keep milking it for those sweet, sweet bucks? I'm bitter today. I don't know if you can tell, but I had a very bad day. I'm in a very strange mood. I just want to play video games, but at the same time, I can't really switch my mind off things, I guess. Play track 2. Screen goes blank for a moment, then the face of Green Winters winks onto the screen. There's a look of astonishment on his face. Holy shit, I just stumbled onto some of Adrian's old lab notes. He was into some degenerate stuff. I'm not gonna say how I came across these. Someone might get hurt if the wrong people watch this, but I've checked them against some of Adrian's old handwriting samples and they're legitimate. Holy shit, this is big. Alright, okay, back up, slow down, breathe. Back up, slow down. He takes a moment to calm himself. Okay, so these notes, they pretty much confirm something that I'd always suspected. The Luftwaffe didn't shoot down Feuerschwinge. Dun dun dun! I mean, they tried. They pumped thousands of rounds into the air around her and they lobbed rockets at her for months. Lost a lot of attack helicopters and fighter crafts in the process, but none of those things were responsible for taking her down. The Dragonfall was caused by an experimental warhead, one that Adrian and his Steel Defense think tank designed. I don't understand the science of it, not even a little bit, but from what I can piece together, it looks like they designed some sort of chemical/radiological agent that acts on the metagene. I don't think that they fully understood what they were doing. It was 2012 after all. I mean, the process worked, but I don't know if they understood why it worked. Yet sometimes it really do be like that, I guess. Anyway, when a warhead full of this stuff comes into contact with a dual-natured creature, like a dragon, say, it drives a wedge between that creature's physical and astral forms. Oh. The body gets put into a sort of hibernation state and the spirit is forced out. It also looks like this process can maintain that state of separation indefinitely. And that's a pretty horrifying thought. It fucking is. So it would make sense if the body is still in the socks, but the spirit of the dragon is somewhere out there, manipulating behind the schemes, trying to be reunited with the body or something. A discorporated body is supposed to die in a few hours. I've heard horror stories about ghost-walking mages getting trapped in astral space, unable to rejoin with their meat. I heard they went crazy from the pain. If what I'm reading is accurate, it's entirely possible that Feuerschwinge has been trapped outside of a body for over 40 years. But haven't we all dreamt about maybe being a ghost every now and then? Sneaking into people's bedrooms, whispering sweet nothings into their ear while they sleep? It sounds epic for at least one night, I guess. Winters pushes his chair back and slaps the table in front of him. This is why Adrian was always so cagey about the subject of Feuerschwinge after the Dragonfall. He knew for a fact that she was alive, even if only technically. Her body crashed down into the socks, sure, but she wasn't dead. They should have made sure. What the fuck? The government wouldn't let Adrian tell the public about any of this, of course. It would interfere with the lie they were feeding us. That the Firewing was dead and that everyone was safe and that people should stop hiding in their basements and get back to work again. I wonder if we'll ever get, like, to this point in time in our current crisis. Getting out of our basements and getting back to work. But privately, he always said that she was still out there, somewhere deep in the socks. I wish. I'd always thought that he was paranoid, but I was wrong. He knew! So, what does all of this mean? It means that the stories I got from that ghost rat suddenly sound a lot more plausible. It means that Feuerschwinge is definitely alive and that Adrian's disappearance is unquestionably tied to her survival. It also means that Germany is in deep shit. Because if Feuerschwinge is still alive, it's only a matter of time before she rears her ugly head again. Okay, that's enough for one night. Gonna go get drunk. That's nice. I have no body yet I must scream. Yeah. That sounds like a horrible fate, actually. Sometimes I guess you can feel trapped inside your body, but imagine being trapped outside of your body. Wouldn't that be even worse? The DVD player ramps up to speed, filling the air with a shrill whining sound. Green Winters' face appears on the screen. He looks younger than you've ever seen him, but from the way he's carrying himself, he's clearly drunk. Wow! Look, Adrian, I understand you. Lord knows I do. But you've got to drop this dragon fixation. People are starting to talk. There's a camera cut and you'll find yourself looking at a young, handsome Dr. Adrian Vauclair. He wears a slight smile on his face. Oh, they're talking, are they? What a terrible shame. Damn it, Adrian, this is serious. You're a public figure. You could lose everything if you don't keep these ridiculous fairy tales to yourself. Hermie, my theories are not, as you call them, fairy tales. Dragons are real. I saved Germany from one. Have you forgotten? No, of course not. Everyone knows that you killed the Firewing. Stopped, not killed. Fine, stop, whatever. Winter swipes a bottle off of the table in front of him, drains it and drops it to the floor. Damn. Call it whatever you want, but Adrian, you're the only one who's still obsessed with the damn things. There aren't that many of them, and they're not taking over the world. Wow, if only you could eat your words now. Now that basically every corporation is under, like being run by a dragon. They took over the world, just in a different way than we imagined. Claire's voice is quiet, soft. Such is the cry of the cancer patient, unaware of what's killing him. I'm fine, not to worry. I'll smoke another cigarette, what's the harm? He doesn't see what's happening, but he winds up dead all the same. Adrian sounds incredibly based, I gotta say. Winter snorts. Now you're just being maudlin. Look, Adrian. Claire shakes his head, his smile has disappeared. You mark my words, Hermie. Within 5 years, corporations, even countries will fall to these creatures. And the worst part is, nobody will care. And then again, he sounds kind of radicalized, doesn't he? Oh, people will tut-tut about it. There may be a protest or two, but nobody will actually do anything to stop them. The immortal, all-powerful, utterly pitiless reptiles will seize more and more of our power, wealth and territory, and we foolish, short-sighted mortals will never get it back. Green Winters chuckles uncomfortably, raises his hands in the air in a supplicating gesture. Come now, Adrian! Vauclair talks over his brother's interruption. We could solve the problem, of course, but we, as a species, oh god, we the people, are unwilling to invest our energy into problems that aren't staring us right in the face. As it was with climate change, so it is with dragons. I've accepted that, but you can't ask me to stop caring about it. What is it with climate change anyway? This is the year 2070 something. Like, are the North and South Poles still there, or are they gone or something? Winters shakes his head. You're hopeless, Adrian. Fine, by all means, keep caring. Just keep your conspiracy theories to yourself. I'm telling you this for your own sake. It's funny that this turned out true. Vauclair sighs. He looks incredibly tired. Yes, Hermie, you're right, of course. I mustn't jeopardize my credibility with the masses. Just keep it to yourself, bro. Just don't say what you think, because you're gonna be jailed for wrongthink or something, or you're gonna be ridiculed because you have an opinion. Just keep it to yourself. Winters' expression turns serious. His voice lowers. It's not just your credibility that I'm worried about. Talk is talk, but sometimes... He pauses, shakes his head. Sometimes I worry that you're really gonna go back to the socks. No, not the socks, Adrian. Come on, you need to get rid of that habit. Vauclair's tone softens again. Hermie, I don't know. Winters cuts his brother off. A new intensity burns in his voice. Please, big brother, just drop all of this. Stop hunting the Firewing and start living your life again. If you won't do it for yourself, then for Christ's sake, do it for me. Vauclair nods, then looks away from the screen. All right, Hermie. I'll try. Track 4, the very last track. We're gonna get in this. A rattling sound fills the air as the disc grinds in its tray. A few seconds later, The screen fills with text. I was about to say, if this is a corrupted one, that would be very anticlimactic. Meet and mate, single stating profile. Oh, for fuck's sake. User, Jolly Green Winters. Sex, M. Meta type, human. Ethnicity, Caucasian. Oh my god, just imagine in a world where orcs and elves and dwarves and shit are real. Imagine the fetishes. Imagine the fetishists. Would you be a dwarf fetishist, maybe? It's fun to imagine, you know? It's fun to put yourself in the shoes of a human in the year 2070 something and think, what type of meta-human would I go for? Caucasian, body type muscular. Let's drop this point, okay? Age 50, looking for... Oh my god, what does this even mean? FHED? What is an HED? Female? What is an HED? Is that like kind of disease? Everyone? Dick? Heads? Human elf dwarf? Holy shit, Blue! You're like a smart motherfucker, you know that? Has anyone ever told you how smart you are, actually? Like, you don't even know the setting, and you figured it out, like, immediately. Even though I was talking about it a mere minute ago. You did the connection way quicker than I did. I'm actually kind of proud of you. The fetish is so awesome. It does make sense. So he's looking for a female human, elf, or dwarf. Well, yeah. I hate knife ears, but I would fuck him. Athletic, 25 to 30. Basically half my age. I'm a fun-loving guy who's also a great listener. I love hiking, clubbing, and all kinds of pets. I'm looking for a cute... Oh my good lord. I'm looking for a cute, funny, adventurous girl who's down to party. I don't respond to profiles without pics. No orcs, no trolls. Sorry, ladies. Yeah, he wants someone cute and funny. Possibly a lot younger than him. Damn, Green Winters. Okay, power down the DVD and step away from it very slowly. Bong bong, what we've just revealed about Green Winters is a little bit too much information. He doesn't want to get trolled. God, imagine a dwarf lady and a troll boy, or guy, or man, or whatever, just a being with a dick. How does that work? It was a good joke, okay. Oh, cute and funny with massive tits. I'm pretty sure I've seen a hentai with that. Do we want to delete the Bloodline project data or do we sell it? Oh god, do we sell it or delete it? What do we do? This seems like a very big decision, but I doubt it changes anything in the grand scheme of things. Let's sell the DNA donor list for one. The posting will remain active for 2 days. Okay. Okay. Sell or delete. The first person. It needs to be in all caps. To either write sell or delete in chat in all caps again. We'll decide what we do with this incredibly dangerous sell. Okay. Well, what can I say? It's not on me. I wash my hands in innocence. Someone would bite it immediately. A way to kill everyone with blood magic? No matter where and how? Yes! Wow, only $10? That must be a scam, but yes. We need to go back and open the jobs directory where... Oh, claim payment for the MK6 prototype extraction. That's not a lot of money. To call your work unsatisfactory would be an understatement. Oh. It's from Herr Schmidt. When I said that we wanted the prototype, it should have gone without saying that we wanted it intact and operational. You technically fulfilled the terms of our arrangement, so you will get paid, but don't ever expect to work for us again, Schmidt. My payment details. Payment from client, 22,500. 6,000 for the crew salary, and then supply cost. And then the deduction for the Alice funds, okay. The S Technology Sabotage Run. 6,000 big bucks. From Frau Müller. If you're receiving this message, I've fled the country or I'm otherwise unavailable. Oh god, imagine if she finds out that we're selling this research data now. We're basically like double timing this whole shebang. Don't worry, you'll still be getting paid. I've made the appropriate preparations. In any case, Bong Bong, thank you for helping me. Please do not attempt to contact me again. As far as the world and my former employers are concerned, I'm buried under a ton of rubble. It is best that I remain that way. Goodbye. Yvonne Jimenez, aka Frau Müller. Why would she give me her real name? Yvonne is a nice name, by the way. I really like Yvonne. A moment later, my payment details pop into the screen. 18,000 for Alice. Are we done now or something? Like, we are done. Oh god. We can actually continue with the main. Let's take a look at what other jobs we could run though. A farmer cleanup job. Here you will find a complete transcript of my conversation with Herr Fuchs, the potential client. Job seems relatively straightforward. Payout is reasonable. One word of caution before you proceed. There are aspects of this run that you might find morally troubling. Be sure to read and understand the specifics of the job before accepting. Will be expected to carry out the requirements on the job in full. I'm my own queen, thank you very much. After reading the transcript, you may choose whether or not to accept the job. Herr Amsel? Yes, I'm here. To whom am I speaking? You may call me Herr Fuchs. Very well. Please describe the work that you would like to have done. Straight to the point. I like that. Very well. Would like to retain your team services to clean up a mess. Go on. My employers dispatched a team of operatives to conduct this quiet operation at a local Schering Pharma AG lab. Fortunately, they botched the job. The team was eliminated, but we have reliable information that one of the operatives has been taken captive. Oh, I'm supposed to kill him, I guess. This rogue agent would dispel information leading back to my employees. It could lead to a corporate war. A great many lives could be lost. My employees would like nothing more than to prevent such a tragic turn of events. You wish to retain my team's services to tie up loose ends. Exactly. The captive operative is a rigger, I repeat, a rigger, by the name of Vorwald Enstadt. We need to neutralize before he can inform on us to his captors. Maybe we can recruit him. As Enstadt and his team have already put the facility on high alert, stealth will not be an option. The team will need to shoot its way in, eliminate Enstadt and exit the facility. Nice, we're gonna take that, even if we have enough money already. A straightforward enough task, and well within my team's capabilities. What are you offering in terms of pay? 15,000, that's not a lot. Non-negotiable. Very well, I will pass the offer on to my team. I accept it. I accept it. We're gonna talk to Paul again, and then... Oh no, we can just go straight to the U-Bahn. Okay. We're gonna extract this rigger. Extract him? Kill him? I guess we're gonna see. First we're gonna save, because we did a lot of stuff now. It's been, oh my good lord, it's been 50 minutes and I haven't gamed yet, properly. I've only read. Reading is not gaming, is it? Assemble the team and travel to the Pharma Laboratory Complex to eliminate the loose ends from a client's botched run. Whenever I read botched, I think of... Let's not say it. Glory. Eiger. And do we want a healing shaman or a Decker? Let's go for Dietrich. We haven't taken him in quite a while. And let's confirm. And then after that job, we might have to like check out some merchants again. And then we get to Alice, I guess. Like continue the main quest. Finally, it took us a while. Loose ends. Your client has hired you to tie up loose ends. At the site of a botched cloak and dagger operation, one of the operatives from the failed mission has been captured by Knight Errant, yet again, security forces, and it's only a matter of time before he talks. Your job is simple. Kick in the door, find the operative, and put a bullet in his guts before he can spill them. Well, don't even have to get on the floor and do the dinosaur. Confirm. Wow, that music! The objective, find the rigger. Kill the rigger. The reception area of the Schering Pharma AG lab looks normal enough. The synth leather couches were obviously designed more for appearance than for comfort, and the blue steel walls are gently illuminated with energy-efficient recessed lighting. All in all, it's a perfect example of typical corporate design sensibilities: bland, generic, and safe. An overturned houseplant is the only sign that something might be amiss in the lab ahead. You ready for this, boss? According to what Herr Fuchs told us, this entire complex is gonna be crawling with fire security. It's gonna be a hell of a fight. I've been itching for a stand-up fight. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, we're already in combat mode. I quite welcome that. Dietrich, you're dog shit. You open the door for me, please. And then you electrocore these two fools. That's what I want to say. Okay, we're gonna, like... Wow, the music is incredible. Good. We're doing it. Now this is what I call pod racing. Good. Alright, they're coming to us. Even better. Even better then. Is the game even ripping off the bad parts of XCOM now? What do you mean? Desperator. What is so bad about this? Oof. Guess he's in cover. Whoa, that was juicy for once. Okay, do we kill him with the nerve bolt? He's bleeding for 2 HP. And he loses 4 HP because he's on fire. He might die on his own soon, so... We're gonna unbalance this guy. Ouch. Where's the pod? What pod do you mean exactly? The pod of enemies or something? Damn! Glory! That's a lot of damage! Okay. Ooh. Oh, I said something about pod racing. Dirt. That was a Star Wars reference. Are you serious, Desperator? Are you... oh god, I can't even tell if you're actually serious or not. That's like the sad thing. I know what the prequels are. Of course you do. Of course you do. Anything I can... What's the point of this room then? Let's open this door. Okay, there's some mages here. He's on a ley line. I kind of want to lure them away, don't I? Also, I'm gonna overcommit and open several doors at once. No? Okay, no. I guess not. Alright, get to cover then and like... Nice! The Overwatch worked. And again, they're all coming to us. We're gonna give this guy a very close-up injection of lead. Alright, how do we deal with these dudes? Just gonna Overwatch again. Enemy who moves or attacks while in this area will be counterattacked. We might as well, before we do that. Oh no, that costs us 2 actions. Heal a wound. Whoa! He nearly died just from getting close. I don't know why they focus on fucking Dietrich of all people. Oh shit, I accidentally... Well, whatever. Damn. Just gonna do the same thing again. Let's see if he comes close. No. Just shoots bong bong. Okay, Glory. Memories of the prequels are probably best suppressed. They're not that bad, I think. They're definitely better than like the newest Star Wars movies. I really didn't enjoy these ones. I mean, I believe I've seen the first one. Look at that, what happened to him? Oh. I've seen the first of the new ones. I don't even know which one it is. Like the one where they introduced the new characters, like the Rey girl or something. But I really didn't enjoy it somehow. It didn't feel like a Star Wars movie. It felt like some kind of other Hollywood stuff. That was my problem. There was so much new stuff in there in a way that I couldn't really put myself like in the mood for some Star Wars. It felt like Nurture the Trenches. Yeah, but at the same time, it felt incredibly like estranged from it. If you understand what I mean, maybe. Like sometimes they popped up a few characters you were supposed to know. But other than that, it could have literally been any other franchise sometimes. Who's getting milked? Well, I wish that was me. Good. Overwatch again. I haven't really played around with Overwatch, sadly. Just got here. Spirit, we established that you are from the weird-ass month then day then year gang, aren't you? That's what you missed, basically. Fuck, Dietrich is very low. Wait. It's time, Dietrich. Gift haste to Bong Bong. She needs it. I'm from Burgerland, if that's what you mean. Exactly. That's a problem. I mean, for us it is, for you maybe not as much. Okay, she's gonna bleed out, definitely. Oh, shit. Oh, he healed? What the fuck? That's not fair. Healing? Good. Good. Okay, what happened there? The body on the table looks like a janitor. His chest and stomach appear to have been brutally torn open. Ah! The Janny got it! What a scrub lord! We need to somehow recover some health on Dietrich. I actually had Borgard today for dinner. It was nice, it wasn't like overwhelming, sadly. Like, I was kinda in a rush to eat, sadly. But it was good enough. Okay, that also was good enough, I would say. Can you make a point for month/day being better than day/month? Like, what? For what reason? For what reason would you need to know the month before you need for the day? Like, huh? Medium, small, large. Desperado, fucking hell! You are ripping this guy apart immediately. It should be illegal to own someone like that. Oh my god, did we do it? At least for now, it seems we did. What happened here? A grisly scene. What happened in here? The body on this operating table has been torn to pieces. The dual arms of an auto-surgeon are the obvious culprits. What the crap? I was about to say I feel like we're gonna get a boss fight or something soon. Conjurer would be a prime target, I guess. Yeah, Glory, let's run for now. Next turn you can focus on someone. Here we go. That took care of things. Keep them away from what? From the elevator? Why? Why the elevator? Oh, god damn it, Dietrich. Oh shit! I misclicked. Well, isn't that just swell? For fuck's sake. Dietrich needs to heal again. He's a fucking tank. I give him that. Wait. Here we go. Wow! Oh, good shit. There's 2 turrets down here. Okay, first off, Glory, you need to get out of range of these turrets. I say and immediately put it back into range, but whatever. What's the worst that could happen? Her being torn to shreds from them? I kinda want to check out this side of the area as well, but it looks like I'm gonna have to advance a little at least. Alright, let's take a look. Month/day gives you the general bracket of time with month and then specifies the day. Like imagine looking for a calendar. You don't stare at one square and then flip through pages until you get to the month you want. You find the month first and then the day within that month. You're making a point there, Spiria. A point I have to think about because I can't... I don't have a rebuttal ready right away. That should give you an indication of either how bad I am at discussing stuff or how good that point was. Makes no fucking sense. Thank you, ML. In that case, it should actually be year, month, day though, as it was in Shadowrun just now though. So no one wants to argue for the case of Shadowrun, right? What do I do here? Let's try to unnerve this guy. We missed. Here we go, unnerved. Oh! Oh shit, Dietrich. I swear to god, I need to get rid of these fucking turrets. Good, good, okay. Apparently, like, glory is gonna be enough for that. Alright, that feels better. I don't really care about the mage, to be honest. Oof. Really bleeding health now. Oh man, we haven't like done any elemental fetish stuff yet. Sadly. Everyone knows what year it is? Oh, Spiria. Oh, Spirit, my sweet summer child. Clearly you haven't gotten old enough yet. Sometimes I don't even know how old I am. I don't know if it's just me or like people I talk to, but the older you get, the more you need to think about stuff like that. Which is weird. It might be early onset dementia, to be honest. It's nothing to joke about, really. Okay, here we go. Get to cover. How can he unbalance a fucking turret? Good, good, okay. Wait, that's not how it works. Wait, inventory, here we go. We want to use one of these, activate, yes. The UI is glitching. Consume and use, we want to heal Dietrich. Alright, we're gonna quick save. Can we please follow me? Guys, before we go down there, we're gonna check out over here because I feel like this is the way to advance. According to the compass. Yeah, this is the way to loot though. I love the loot. I love the loot. Send it to my stash. Should really sell all of these items I'm not using, I guess. Alright. I also like how we kicked off a big ass discussion about this stuff now. I say big ass discussion. I think it's all in good jest still. Pretty sure I could use this console earlier. Why can I not do it anymore? Whatever. I'm gonna save again and then go up the elevator. Are we gonna try to save this guy, or are we gonna straight up, like, ice him? I would be up for icing some fools, but... Oh, there's no one even down here anymore, so we can just take our time with that locked cell. Pile of corpses. I didn't read quick enough. Something like still dressed or something. Uh-oh. These dogs don't look alright. Sorry, just had to take a sip. Okay, let's get rid of the elf first, because fuck knife ears. No, 93% chance to hit and you miss. Oof. Oh, come on, how many grenades? Or maybe it's time to summon our fetish as well. I summon thee, panty monster! Oh, he failed! He failed. Alright, pretty good. A fire elemental fetish. What if I summon it on a ley line? Good job! A line of fire controlled by the caster directed at one target, or weaken armor. Target is blinded, cannot see or tag targets. Fire controlled by the spirit directed at one target. Target takes ongoing 10 HP damage, or an arrow of fire, damage 9. This deals damage 20. If you hit, that is. Fucking spirit, like, how can you guys destroy like each other so hard? constantly. I'm so proud of each and every one of you. I also feel kind of bad of starting this discussion. I don't really want you guys to have to discuss with one another like that. There's no point in that. None of you are right. Everyone is wrong, that's how the world works. Why am I focusing on this other mantle? It's kind of helping me right now. We need to inch closer here, I think. Yeah, that's better. That's better. No, don't attack me! That's illegal! Escape oh, I can allocate him AP. Damn! Of course I'm gonna give him 4 AP. It worked! I'm a genius! Alright, we're gonna move first. Literally doesn't matter where we are, so we're gonna move right next to them. Inferno this guy. Flame this dude. And then what exactly? Just keep shooting this guy because he has so much HP. Wow. Okay. Gotten into too many fights over PM low end threats. It's infected me. To be honest, I just stopped bothering after a while because arguing with idiots is just not worth my time most of the time. Sometimes I enjoy it, but yeah, like sometimes, like I have too much shit on my plate in real life already. I don't really need to argue with idiots on the internet, you know. But I do get why it's sometimes enjoyable. Like sometimes you can almost enjoy your anger, right? That kind of stuff. I subscribe to that belief too. We just keep healing people again? Here we go. Here we freaking go. It feels very smart when my chat is engaging in a discussion like this, you know? Optional, lock out the knight errant reinforcements. How would I have done that? Also, does it really matter? There's only like 4 more of them. At least they didn't release the hounds. Like, this is cannon fodder for me. This is cannon fodder. The mage even placed himself right next to Glory. She missed a 99% chance to hit, by the way. Good job, Glory. Stupid bitch. Wow, he exploded. Nice. Okay, let's do the elemental again. Oh, can only give him 2 AP now, with an escape chance of 13. He escaped. Sad. Sad. Okay. Damn, Dietrich, you suck. You suck quite hard, actually. Alright, try your best then. Of course you missed. You can lock them out by decking. Obviously. But I don't have a decker, I guess. I really should have played this game on harder difficulty, but there's sadly no way to know how hard it's gonna be. But on a repeat playthrough, or maybe like as soon as we play Shadowrun Hong Kong or something, I'm gonna choose the harder one. Because it's far too easy for a turn-based strategy game like this. It's far too easy. Let's be honest. I'm gonna give some haste to bonbons, I think. Here we go. Which mission is this actually? The farmer cleanup job. Where we have to kill the rigger. Okay, Bong Bong, you clean up now. 1, 2, 3. Alright, good enough. I like how the dude is just watching all of this thinking, how shit they're here to kill me. I hope Knight Errant wins. Oh, they won't. Spoiler alarm, they won't. Oh, for fuck's sake, Dietrich. I swear, I don't know why I bring you along on this. Your heal is really not worth it. Good, that was that. Jeez. Let me take a look around now. Everything seems locked. Holding cell controls. I need to be careful not to release the hounds accidentally. From the description of that your client gave you, this must be your target, the rigger Forwald Enstadt. You can see him waving and pounding on the plastic of his cell door, but from where you're standing, the scene is eerily silent. It looks like he's had a rough go of things. One of his eyes has been blackened and his lower lip is split wide open. Not particularly surprising given the temperament of his captors, sorry. The only incongruous element is his outfit. He's decked out head to toe in patched black riding leathers. A pair of oversized studded combat boots shine in the halogen glare of the cell's lighting panels. From his style of dress, it's obvious that this dwarf is not a corporate employee, he's a Shadowrunner. This isn't some corporate goon, boss. Look at him, he's one of us. Wow, Dietrich! Quite an astute observation you did there. Proud of you. Glory shudders but holds her silence. Sexy. Why? What's going on actually? Dietrich lays a hand on the bare metal of Glory's shoulder. Oh, she flinches but only barely. When he speaks, his voice is soft. There but for the grace of God, eh, love? What's going on? What's with Glory now? Glory's eyes remain fixed on the rigger who continues to hammer impotently on the door of his cell. Something like that. Does she hate dwarves or what is going on? What is Glory's problem now? Can we... I guess I have to release him, right? Oh, that was easy. He's wounded for 45. I can heal him. The door slides open and the stench of... Oh, please, not everyone get in here at once. What if the door closes behind us? The door slides open and the stench of stale sweat assaults your nostrils. Enstadt steps forward, his bloody lips curled into a smile. The soles of his boots squeak on the polished tile floor. Free at last, thank Christ. His smile widens into a sickly grin. Tar-stained teeth shine wetly in the light. Didn't think I'd warrant a rescue. Whoever sent you, thank him for me. Afraid you're wrong about that. I wasn't here to tie up loose ends, namely you. Draw your weapon. Herr Fuchs is disappointed in you. Kill him. Say goodnight. Let's talk to him first. His eyes go wide. He raises his trembling hands in surrender. What a chief. I don't know what your client told you. Well, if you can make it worth my time, you know, I could, again, double team this. He told us enough. He said that the team botched a run, went loud too early and got a lot of people killed. Happens to the best of us. Doesn't matter what he told us, the contract says that we have to put you down. Us? We botched the run? That's bullshit, man. We did everything like we were supposed to. Like always. It was that bastard's bad intel that got us hung out to dry. Sounds familiar. Please hear me out. I promise I'll make it worth your while if you do. Nice. We're gonna get our footed dick sucked in a second by a dwarf. Glory shrugs. Couldn't hurt to hear what he has to say. I agree, Glory. His hands clasp in front of him in a sign of supplication. You can see the terror in his eyes. Unzips pants. Go ahead, talk. It'll make it worth my while, huh? Tell me more. Bong bong! Our contract says that we have to kill you. No, let's threaten him a little. He wets his lips. Nice! With his thick, pale tongue. And clears his throat. We're gonna clear it for you. Okay, I'm a rigger, right? Your client probably told you that already. But I'm also an inventor. A trained engineer. Fuchs probably didn't mention that, did he? What? Why would we need to know that? But do go on, please. I've got a little toy hidden away. Managed to stash it before those knight errant pukes took me. My own design, totally one of a kind. I call it a pain inducer. Grade A for the runner who has everything, and I guarantee you that you'll never find another. Ooh. You let me live and it's all yours. I'll put a fucking ribbon on it for you. He has a toy called the pain inducer, and he's gonna put a ribbon on it. I've gifted that to my secretary a great many times. Then I'll disappear, never bother any of you again, Scout's honor. Even if we'd consider going off mission. She shoots you a significant glance, which we wouldn't. She turns back to Ansett, staring him down. Did you honestly think that we'd sacrifice our professional integrity and a 15,000 New Yen payday for a trinket? He nods slowly. 15, huh? I can match that. You let me live and I'll pay your wage, plus the inducer. You have 15,000 New Yen on hand? Hell, you could even tell your client I'm dead and bill him too. Double your earnings. What do you think about that? Wait, how'd you come by the 15 grand? I hit a big payday a while back. Put the extra cash in my rainy day fund. Trust me, pal, I can pay you the money. You help me out and I'll transfer it to you myself. We just need to get back to the room where I stashed my PDA. Okay, and what does this pain inducer do exactly? Does it, like, knock people up? Induces pain! He snickers. It's a narrow-band microwave projector. Causes debilitating pain in the target and screws with the electrical systems of drones and the like. Think of it like a taser, only easier to use and meaner, and a whole lot more fun. Deal. I want that. You won't regret it, friend. Promise. Aiga holds her tongue, but her body language speaks volumes. Tight lips, rigid pose, slight color in her pale cheeks. You've seen it before. She's furious and horny. Oh, we didn't kill the innocent rigger. I'm so sorry, Aiga. I'm so incredibly fucking sorry, you stupid stuck-up cunt. I do things my way. Monica would have done the same, I'm very sure. Bitch. Ansett slows to a stop at the window. His eyes are locked on a stack of corpses piled up on the cell floor. My old team, sorry sons of bitches, but they never thought I'd be the last man standing. Why not? I'm usually right in the thick of the action, easy to get shot under those circumstances. If I hadn't been downstairs when KE smashed in, I'd be in that pile with them. Funny, in my experience, riggers usually stay away from the thick of combat. They tend to use their drones for that. Is he, like... Shit, is he tricking us? Well, I ain't that kind of rigger. This is incredibly dangerous. Like me reading this dialogue at like 11:30 p.m. It could lead very well to me being cancelled here. Drones ain't my thing so much. So you're a getaway driver? Dietrich shoots the rigger a sidelong glance. Vehicle riggers are even less likely to be found on the front lines. Nah, I'm a spider. My specialty is taking over building systems. To do that, I need to find a data tab, and to do that, I need to charge on with the rest of the team. Oh shit, there's a second Shadowrun etiquette check. Spiria! A security rigger, huh? Don't see too many of those in the shadows. Lose your corporate job? Don't deckers usually handle that kind of thing? He chuckles. Yeah, they often do. They don't do it well, mind you, but they do. Deckers can manage a building, sure, but when I rig into a security system, I become the building. Anything hardwired into the system becomes part of me. Turrets, doors, elevators, you name it. And then he rubs his hands together excitedly. It's time to get creative. I think we might have seen some signs of your creativity on the way up here. Oh shit, he killed the people on the operating tables. That's what he did. Oh, for fuck's sake, he's not innocent. There are plenty of hints in the mission. Oh, I love this. I love the morally grey of even just a side quest like this. That's some impressive writing. He shrugs. Might have. Can't say one way or another until you show me what you're talking about. Anyway, we should probably get moving, don't you think? I don't want to be here when more of those knight-errant bastards show up. Now I'm kind of wary of him, to be honest. Exit the building, as if it was that easy, come on. Can we show it to him? Can we like go, here, you did this, didn't you? And then he's gonna go, I did this. As he hurried past the scene of carnage in the operating theater, a peculiar smile crosses the rigger's face. He slows to a stop, then points at the dismembered body on the other side of the glass. You said that you were a spider, right? Is this your handiwork? See something funny? Oh no, nothing much. His smile broadens and a stream of giggles comes pouring out of him. No, it's pretty horrible stuff, man. Why don't I believe you? Well, I don't know. Why don't you tell me? He looks you dead in the eye, his expression neutral. Then that sickly grin returns and he starts to giggle again. As soon as he gives me this fucking pain inducer, I'm gonna put him down. Okay, yeah, you caught me. Red-faced, he wipes a tear from the corner of his eye. This one was one of mine. Couldn't tell you how excited I was to see this stuff. Such incredible toys. It was way too good an opportunity to pass up. That doesn't look like a Night Errant employee. It looks more like a lab tech to me. He nods enthusiastically. This was a fun one. Little prick couldn't believe it when I set the auto-surgeon on him. He kept trying to get away, but wherever he went, one of my arms was there. Rip, rip. And all the while he was screaming like a little girl. Ee! Must have kept at it for 10, 15 minutes. Ee! He barks out a snorting laugh. It was hilarious, man, I tell ya. Glory gives you a significant glance. You can see the disgust in her eyes. I really don't get Glory. Like, wasn't she happy earlier when I didn't kill him or something? I'll point out other stuff when we see it. There was this one guy that I locked in a room with a manipulator arm. Wipes a tear from the corner of his eye. It was fucking classic. Comedy gold. Joke of the century. To hell with the trinket. Letting this bastard go would be wrong, boss. You know that. Besides which, he lied to us. There was no bad intel. This bastard's the reason why things went south with that run. I can feel it in my bones. Abruptly, Enstad's laughter stops. The fuck is he talking about? We have a deal. If you don't want to kill him, that's fine. Dietrich stares the wounded rigger down. You can feel the crackle of magic swelling around him. Let me do it. I'll help. It's what we should have done in the first place. You know, they're questioning my integrity and my decision-making, which is not good for a team. At that moment, the door behind you slides open. A trio of figures makes their way into the room. It's... Who is it? Hello? My game is not responding. Fucking epic. My game broke. Let's see if we can fix it. We can save. We could reload an earlier save. Okay, I assume it's our like employer checking if we did it or not, or maybe tying up loose ends by killing us. So we're gonna have to kill these guys and then kill him. All right, let's reload. Like I quick saved earlier because I am paranoid about games breaking. Truth is, this game was rigged from the start. What is the quote like? From your point of view, it must seem like a case of 9-carat bad luck run something, motherfucker. I don't really know the quote. Fucking, what's his name? Benny or something, right? I wonder if people would be interested in a like Fallout New Vegas playthrough actually. But I guess so many people have played it to death already. It's been a while since I last played it though. Okay, we're gonna choose the exact same dialogues as earlier. Not really much choice here. Oh, there they are, okay. The leader of the group is an elf with Asian features. He's obviously a what? A vat job. The bands of corded muscle that bulge out under his sleeves have a distinctly store-bought look to them. A vat job? Like, is that when you stick your dick in Carmen? When he speaks, his voice comes out in gravelly rumble. My, the intrepid Bong Bong with a target in tow. What a surprise. Back off, way off! Who the hell are you? Herr Fuchs sent us to check up on you. Given his recent troubles with Shadowrunners, this could not come as a surprise. The company man smiles at Enstadt. The rigger shrinks back against the wall. No more than your betrayal surprises me. I was never planning on letting him go. As soon as he gave me the money he'd promised, I was going to take him out. Let's be honest. Vet job slang. Someone who has extensive cyber/vet grown replacement parts. Reference to portion of the process during which the patient must be submerged in a nutrient fluid. God, does this mean that Carmen is gonna come out of this like stronger than ever? The rigger's eyes go wide. What? The company man pauses for a moment. If you kill him here now, I will report to Herr Fuchs that you fulfilled the end of the contract. But you must do it now. No hesitation and no trickery. No, wait, I kind of want to kill everyone. I kind of want to kill everyone here. Is there a way to kill everyone? No, you can't do this. We had a deal. Kill them instead and you'll get everything I promised. Please, maybe I can kill them and then kill them later. Otherwise, we're gonna load this quick save again. Because I kind of want to kill everyone, as I said. Like, these 3 tools, they won't know what hit them. Which one is it that deals a lot of damage? Damage 8, damage 12, here we go. Alright, and now Bong Bong is gonna get to cover and like... Company man. Let's kill the bodyguard first. The troll has 75 HP, like holy fucking shit. He healed himself. Jerk. But now he's dead. I'll slice open a troll, see what kind of guts he has inside. Oh, for fuck's sake. I got optional kill Johnson's representatives. Johnson? I thought his name was Fuchs. And now maybe I can kill him. Alright, good choice, my friend, good choice. He takes a few steps forward and kicks the company man's corpse in the head. I'll just nip into the other room and grab your payment for you. Then we can all be on our way. He's gonna lock himself in there or something and then escape. Or he's gonna try to turn these things against us, I don't know. Why did he put it in there? I knew it, he was tricking us. Enstadt enters the room with that auto-surgeon. After a minute of rummaging around under the blood-splattered operating table, he produces the PDA and a wicked-looking device. He smiles at you through the glass. You can't help but notice a touch-based console mounted a few feet away from you. It appears to be a control system for the auto-surgeon. It looks as though with the press of a button, you could put the machine into something called exploratory surgery mode. I don't need to wait for a decision on any one of you. I'm gonna take this on myself. Objective complete. Kill the rigger. Was very anticlimactic, but still. I get my loot. I get to kill everyone in here. I get my money. Sadly, did I get his money too or not? I got his PDA, so maybe there's the money on there. Rifling through the toolbox that Enstadt was fiddling with, you find what you're looking for. A squat, ugly device with a pistol grip and a last generation PDA. The rigger's body, what's left of it, has been smeared all over the room. Ribbons of gore hang down from the rotary blades of the auto-surgeon. The machine sits impassively, awaiting its next command. Is someone out there clicking it? No. Okay, good. Good for us. The pain inducer feels curiously heavy in your hand. Its vicious design is underscored by the bloody scene around you. I hope that thing is worth it, boss. I've never even heard of a run getting fucked up this badly. Herr Fuchs is gonna pitch a fit. Why? We killed the people that, like, we can just say that they tried to, like, double team us. Technically, we completed the job. Our target is dead, after all. That's another statement, love. Iger shakes her head. Let's just get out of here. Pack up your toy, Bong Bong. I hope it was worth our reputation. What? We did the job! We did the job! We even killed a few more people on top! Like, there's 100% and there's 110%. This is like completing Hollow Knight, but with all DLC! Mr. Johnson is the John Doe equivalent for Shadowrun clients. I thought that was Mr. Smith. I thought it was Mr. Smith. Maybe it's Mr. Johnson. By the way, the captain of the Titanic, do you know his name? John Smith, that's right. The most common name of all. Return to the Kreuzbazaar. Your trip back to the Kreuzbazaar is an unsettling one. Every time you close your eyes, horrible visions flash through your mind. Bodies torn apart and by surgical machines. Mouths frozen open in never-ending screams. Walls coated, floor to ceiling, in congealing blood. And through it all, the smiling face of Vorwald Anstadt. You blink, banish the visions. They're behind you now. You're on your way home. Continue. Ba-bing. Did we level up or something? We're not gonna meet with Dr. Askable. That guy can choke on a big, fat, like, bag of dicks. Instead, we're gonna talk to Majid. Does she have anything new to tell us, actually? Need some tech? Something exotic. Oh yeah, I wanted to check the, oh yeah, there's these programs here. I wanted to check, what was this thing? Like the merchants anyway. The Golden Boy. +1 decking, +1 drone combat. I don't really need that. Combat medic. +1 intelligence, +1 move speed, +1 biotech. Damn, if you play the game as a deck, it seems so different. Let's check the regular merchant again. Maybe here's something good for us. Hello, Jimmy. Hello. Okay. Weapon-wise. It would be good if you could sort for rifles or something. SMG, 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 SMG. Shotgun, shotgun. Here we go, rifle. That's a sniper rifle though. We have this one. We could buy... But this one doesn't pierce armor. And then there's like even more sniper rifles. Feels like I have the best rifle possible now. Don't I? Oh no, the Colt. The Colt M23 has more damage than ours. It doesn't pierce armor. But do we really need that? We might as well pick out. We have a lot of money. So we're gonna get the Colt with the smart link. Damn, the next time I play this, I might do a decker with like close combat weaponry, because look at these katanas. Melee, cool sword. May do AP damage on a critical hit. A machete? Are you kidding me? Nice. Outfit-wise, let's take a look. Light security. +1 close combat and +5 HP. +1 ranged combat and +5 HP. I kind of like my charisma one. Alright, we're gonna get the weapon then. I have it equipped already. Okay, then I'm gonna, like... Can I... Yeah, I want to equip the Pain Inducer though. How can I open my stash? I'm gonna have to take a look at that in a second. We're gonna get the last point for quickness, I believe. Okay, let's fiddle with that later. I played Dragonfall. Oh shit. Seems like my internet is dying. Or dead currently. Hello? Well, looks like it's time for this. Alright, YouTube people, if you should ever see that, like, seems like I'm having problems with my internet, as you could possibly tell by the last, 3 minutes of silence in which I just sat here, seeing if it would recover, eating stuff. However, I'm just gonna stop the recording here, so that's gonna be the end of the video. Bye, I hope I can, recover my access, because otherwise, what's the point of living if you don't have access to the internet, right? That's how they have indoctrinated us these days. Bye.